I'm Claire, 35 years in this world. Nearly a decade with Daniel has shaped my world. Our marriage has been solid, yet lately, an unsettling distance has emerged. Our routine had settled in, but I felt the spark fading. We needed to venture into the unknown to rediscover the thrill that once bound us. A conversation with my younger sister sparked a profound realization. At 30, Luna radiated extroversion and confidence, far surpassing my own. Her free-spirited approach captivated me, igniting thoughts of inviting a third into our world. What if it was Luna? It both terrified and captivated me. I couldn't help but imagine Daniel and Luna's reactions to an unexpected surprise. I shook my head, trying to push the thought away, but curiosity had already burrowed deep within me. At dinner that evening, I decided to confront Daniel with the idea. I felt a tight knot of uncertainty about his reaction, yet I needed to grasp his perspective. I tried to keep it light, but the connection lingered, heavy and electric. What do you think about couples diving into new adventures together in their relationship? Think about how to bring someone else into the mix. Daniel's eyes darted to his plate, shock etched across his face at my question. A group of 3? He asked, eyebrows arched in surprise. Indeed. I replied, anxiety creeping in. Just a fleeting thought, not worth the weight of seriousness. Could that be the key to shattering our monotony? He paused, weighing his thoughts before answering. It all depends on the situation. Is someone haunting your thoughts? My heart pounded. I had to let my thoughts out. I'm lost. What if we trust someone like Natalie? Daniel's eyes flew open, shock rendering him speechless. His response left me in suspense. In the days that followed, the idea lingered in our conversations. Daniel seemed lost in thought, yet we never returned to the subject. He asked if I had made a mistake by mentioning it. One evening, as the TV flickered, Daniel broke the silence. Natalie was on board, right? Do you want to dive into this? He asked, heavy with meaning. His question stunned me, igniting a fierce courage deep inside. Only if you can embrace it too. Only if you can embrace it too. Your choices are yours, and I won't interfere. I held my tongue. He exhaled, the air heavy with unspoken weight. Before I can decide, I must grasp Natalie's view. Daniel's willingness to embrace the unknown pushed me to take the leap. I spoke with my sister. He invited Natalie for coffee. A simple gesture that held unspoken weight. Our bond was unbreakable, yet diving into such personal territory sent a shiver of unease through me. I knew she wouldn't judge, but anxiety gripped me nonetheless. Natalie, there's something urgent I need to share with you. I started my quest for the right words, careful not to seem too serious or anxious. Her gaze held a spark of surprise mixed with a hint of amusement. Are you asking me to join you and Daniel in this new adventure? She asked, fighting back a grin. That makes sense, but you must prioritize your own comfort with the thought, I replied, heart racing. A hint of shyness creeping in. To my shock, Natalie laughed and said, Claire, I never thought you'd propose this. But I must admit, it's beginning to resonate with me. We poured our hearts into envisioning how it would all play out. I had to establish firm rules to ensure everyone felt safe and comfortable. I told Natalie I feared this might fracture our sisterly bond. She vowed to respect every boundary, determined to shield Daniel and me from harm. That evening, I shared with Daniel the intense conversation I had with Natalie. Relief washed over me at his openness, yet his nervousness was palpable. As the day drew near, a storm of anticipation and anxiety surged within me, overshadowing my initial excitement. A whirlwind of emotions surged within me. A thrill coursed through me at the thought of escaping my mundane routine and diving into new adventures with Daniel. Instead, my fears consumed me. How would everything shift if Daniel began to see Natalie differently? What if she started to feel something more profound for him? Could I handle what was coming? Natalie seemed calm, as always. She reached out days ago, checking if all was ready and if I was still moving forward with the idea. Claire's voice trembled with worry, yet she urged me to breathe, to find solace in the moment, even as unease lingered in the air. Daniel was visibly on edge. I tried to hide it, but I could see his worry for my feelings clearly. That night, as we settled in for sleep, I decided to confront the issue. Can you feel the weight of this viewpoint? Do it for yourself. You deserve it. I spoke with him, watching his face flicker in the shadows. His fingers brushed against mine, a delicate touch that sent shivers through me. Claire, I'm ready to move forward because I believe in you, but your certainty matters just as much. This will only work if we both feel comfortable with it. Her answer brought a fleeting sense of solace. The unease in my stomach grew, a warning that I was nearing an uncharted boundary. In the end, we decided the best way to face the situation was to transform it into a night of significance. Luna suggested we host dinner at our place, aiming to create a warm space for genuine connection. It seemed like the right choice, so we plunged into action. I spent the afternoon meticulously transforming the chaos of my home. I arranged the room with flickering candles and gentle melodies, every detail meticulously in place. This will be a captivating experience, you'll see. Luna opened her heart to me. Daniel set the wine glasses, heart racing, as Luna stepped into the kitchen. His gaze held on him, a heartbeat longer than usual. I fought against the urge to overthink, but jealousy crept in, sharp and undeniable. The dinner began in a serene hush, tension lurking beneath the surface. We delved into the mundane, yet it felt profound. We talked about work, dreams ahead, and relived our childhood memories. Luna seemed ordinary, but an unsettling tension lingered just beneath the surface. Every glance ignited a spark, hinting at the weight of what was to come. Luna, true to herself, sparked a conversation with an unexpected comment. We all know why we're here. Could this dinner mean more than we realize? Her honesty cut through the heaviness, a breath of fresh air for Daniel and me. As darkness deepened, the wine loosened tongues and hearts alight. Luna playfully connected with Daniel, and I was all in for it. Claire, your husband truly loves wine. He truly values the beauty in many things. Her eyes met Daniel's, a silent storm brewing between them. Her casual words sent my heart racing. My heart raced at the thought of seeing a bond blossom between Daniel and my sister, someone I held dear. After dinner, we moved to the living room. In the shadows, melodies whispered secrets, and a tension hung thick, ready to ignite. Luna settled next to Daniel while I stood before them, watching it intently. Claire, are you sure about this choice? Luna's voice held a weight I had never felt from her before. I nodded, but turmoil churned within me. Yes, I am sure of my choice, I replied, fighting to calm my racing mind. Daniel's eyes met mine, a silent plea for comfort lingering between us. I aimed to ease his pressure, yet I craved to grasp his true willingness. Luna stepped closer to Daniel, her hand resting on his shoulder, a silent promise of unwavering support. A small gesture, but it carried profound weight. Daniel lingered nearby, and a whirlwind of emotions surged within me, each more overwhelming than the last. The atmosphere in the living room changed dramatically in mere moments. Candlelight flickered, casting haunting shadows, while the barely there music lingered, a silent witness to what was about to unfold. Luna sat beside Daniel, radiating a quiet strength that enveloped them both. Nervousness twisted in my gut, curiosity sparked in my mind, and longing washed over me as I faced them. Luna adjusted her stance, breaking the silence with her familiar ease, sparking a conversation that hung in the air. Daniel, are you ready for this? I dive in completely, heart and soul. His voice held a challenge, laced with assurance, binding us in shared understanding. Daniel's eyes met mine, searching for one last sign of reassurance. In that fleeting instant, our eyes locked, and time itself seemed to hold its breath. Amid the chaos, I realized surrender was never an option. I nodded, and he seemed to relax slightly. Luna edged closer to Daniel, a moment charged with unspoken connection. It was a soft kiss, a promise wrapped in tenderness. I observed it all, striving to grasp the emotions stirring inside me. An unsettling twist gripped me as I watched my sister and my husband together, a feeling that clawed at my insides, yet an unusual intrigue gripped me, freezing my every move. Daniel felt the weight of the kiss. Daniel, though shy, was acutely aware of me, and the weight of the moment. Luna navigated the chaos with astonishing grace. Claire, let's dive into this together. I don't want you to feel like you're just watching. Her words pierced through my doubts, revealing how my insecurity chained me. I inhaled sharply, moved closer, and settled into the chair facing Daniel. He grasped my hand, relief washing over him, seeking comfort in my presence. Luna met my gaze, a silent nod passing between us, a spark of our unspoken bond igniting the air. Daniel, this is our chance to evolve side by side. Claire, you have to trust me. His words were meant to comfort, yet he sensed the moment had become pivotal. The evening pulsed with raw emotion as we ventured into the unknown, each moment a leap into vulnerability. Daniel was focused, making sure I felt comfortable every moment we shared. Luna faced the situation with a confidence that was unmistakably hers. As night deepened, the walls we had constructed began to crumble. Luna and Daniel ignited chemistry that caught me off guard, peeling back layers of our dynamic I never anticipated. Despite knowing it was part of the deal, a chill ran through me as I watched my sister awaken a playful side of Daniel, a side that had long been buried. Yet, each time the atmosphere changed, Luna's eyes met mine, seeking reassurance that I was still there. Claire, keep in mind this is for the three of us. Luna met my gaze, a nod of reassurance passing between us, a silent pact of understanding. Her gesture was a lifeline, but it also revealed the tangled web I was caught in. Daniel was trapped in our storm. Every move he made revealed his emotions for me, intertwined with a quest of self-discovery alongside Luna. Sometimes I felt a deep bond and safety, yet at other times I feared I had cracked open a door that might never close. As night fell, an eerie silence wrapped around the house. As Luna slipped into sleep in the guest room, Daniel and I quietly retreated to our own sanctuary. Silence enveloped us, lost in our own thoughts, worlds apart yet so close. The next morning, while brewing coffee, I felt the weight of reflection pressing down on me, demanding to be acknowledged. Daniel stepped into the kitchen, his face a mask of calm, but his eyes betrayed a storm of thoughts. How do you feel about where you are right now? I broke the silence, shattering the stillness. He breathed out, his eyes locking onto mine. I struggled to find the words. It was unlike anything else. But what truly counts is how it made you feel, Claire. I fear this might change everything between us." His words comforted me, but they also forced me to confront a change deep inside. We stood at a crossroads, no regrets, yet the weight of change loomed over us, reshaping everything ahead. Luna arrived, her vibrant energy igniting the room, infusing it with joy. He savored his coffee, the memory of the previous evening, igniting a warmth within him. It stirred deep reflections. Daniel and I locked eyes, a world of unspoken words passing between us. For Luna, every moment felt like a chance to learn and evolve. It was an experience that cut deep. In the days that followed, Daniel and I grappled with the aftermath of what had happened. We both felt the weight of the moment, unique yet heavy, and silently agreed it was best left behind. Though everything seemed fine, we understood that the emotional depths of the situation were better left untouched as we moved ahead. Luna seemed to have left it all behind in an instant. She was still my vibrant sister, and our connection endured, unbroken. It meant everything to me. With each passing moment, that night transformed into a pivotal chapter of our shared story. A journey that deepened our connection. Yet, I came to understand that some fantasies shine brightest in their purest state. Visions? The story has ended. Curious about secrets and lies? Click a video on the screen to dive deeper. Subscribe now for daily updates on gripping new stories.